I eat kiwis with the hairy skin on. My mom said I seemed to like it, so she wasn't going to stop me. Later on one find out that I'm a freak of nature for doing it, but I still eat it that way because I just like it. The only downside is that, since I like the texture of the hair and skin, I have forbidden fruit moments when I'm looking at the abdomen of a tarantula. Yes officer, this comment right here. Man travels across Japan with a GPS tracker to create a 7,163.67 kilometer marriage proposal. You were gone so long, I moved on. Leaky ceiling substance. What is this? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? Brand new aluminum fry pan melted during first use. Perfect for pan Shrek shells. Would you accept $10 million for 3 inches off your dick? Why or why not? Mother ducker want me to go into negative dick. 1. Can communicate with oysters. 2. Free gravel for life. 3. Can teleport up to 7 inches away. 4. Grow a second nose. 5. Can control any toaster with your mind. 6. Look 10 hours younger. 7. Can instantly see inside any empty container. 8. Speak the extinct language kitten. 9. Can run as fast as Albert Einstein. 7 inches would still leave an inch of my uncle in me though. I'm tired of seeing my dad in porn. I accidentally got pregnant by my 16-year-old son. What should I do? Birth another boy, get pregnant from him as well, be your own grandma. Caption this. When your stepbro actually helps you get out of the washing machine. Do not feed or molest the ducks. What the hell happened here? The do not molest sign isn't there for the duck's safety, it's for yours. Name an anime character who can defeat Master Uruguay. Plastic straw. Nutella. I didn't know Nutella was red. We will be together forever. 65 million years later. Fighting dinosaurs. Fighting dinosaurs. Or dino head? Don't kink shame. You posting pictures of your cousin in a bikini asking if it's wrong, you weirdo, shut the hell up lol. Eat shit. You just mad you not allowed within 500 yards of your family reunion. Dude, what's up with you posting pictures of your relatives in bikinis? That's weird as duck. Which monsters actually taste good? Are there any? Like their cum, their cocks? Monster, the drink. How did you almost die? LMAO. Okay, so I was getting my teeth cleaned and I get nitrous oxide because I have so many exposed roots. Well, my hygienist at the time was this lovely lady from Minnesota. Kinda flaky, but super sweet. Talked about her family all the time. So I'm in the chair and she hooks up my mask and away we go. I actually fell asleep, except not so much. Turns out Barb had forgotten to turn the oxygen on and had been feeding me straight nitrous. She only noticed because I started gasping for air while unconscious. So that's how I almost died at the dentist. I never saw Barb again, but I tell you, that was the best nap of my life. Life is a sexually transmitted disease. Nah mate, chick I ducked is still hella dead. One day, someone will think about you for the last time in eternity. You will be forgotten by the world and the universe. Not if I eat the Mona Lisa. A keyboard never sounds this satisfying. Seriously, what is this keyboard made of? Human bones? To be specific, it's orphan bones. They usually have the best sound due to malnutrition. Bro hugging Earth. Stop trolling her. She is queen. Size bed. Then the 92nd pig built his house out of depleted uranium and Wolf was like, I bet the 69th pig built it out of dildos. No. Discarded foreskin. What is yellow and you shouldn't drink? Stomach acid of your dead relatives. How do you respond to nudes? Damn bro, that looks weird. You should get that checked. But I never actually got a single nude in my lifetime. Check your DMs. You walk in on your girl cheating with your best friend and he says, hey buddy, I warmed her up for ya. What you doing? Warm your buddy up to return the favor. Nothing is scarier than Disney World in the 1940s. Maybe Germany in the 1940s. That puma looks like a Disney princess trapped in a puma's body. Look at her eyes. Maybe that's why he's banging it. So I bought an already duck looking Garfield toy, but then it showed up vacuum sealed, and oh my god. This container won't last long, John. Soon I'll be free. You stay away from my rice waifu, Rasifu. I will buy the rice. I'm going to take it home. Then I'm going to use my fluid to soften the plump white rice up. Then it's going to steamy hot time, just me and the rice. Then when it's ready, I'll lube it with fish sauce. Then I will eat it. What a terrible day to have eyes. 1944 renderings by the US government of possible disguises Hitler might attempt. Educational content. That guy on the bottom left looks an awful lot like my mailman growing up, Jim Hitler. We never made the connection. What the duck is a cunny. Cute plus funny equals cunny. Don't let anyone tell you it's anything other than that. You lied to me. Rami's had enough. Ratatouille. I saw aliens on my trip to Paris last month. We come from France. Hey, nice cock. Great balls 10/10. Thanks bro, you too. Enough cock rating. Time for the durability test. Consciousness is stored in the balls. I chopped off my dog's consciousness. That's the face Thanos makes when he realizes Ant-Man just crawled up his ass. Woman has twins from two different fathers in extremely rare case. Collaboration. Wendy's, do you cook anything on your menu in peanut oil? My son has a severe allergy and I couldn't find any information on your website. Shut the duck up. What? Shut the duck up. My wife named our son after her first love, and I had no idea. This is my throwaway account, because she know my main account. My son is 5. About 2 days ago we were out shopping and ran into a high school friend of hers. She was catching up when she told her friend that we had a son. When the old friend asked his name, my wife hesitated, and I told her. She had a strange look on her face, then said, "You mean like your ex-boyfriend?" Our son's name is very unique to the point that I've never met another person with the same name. Now she refuses to talk to me about it. I feel betrayed and disgusted with her. It's like a switch was flipped my mind and I just can't look at her the same way. I asked my friend how his date last night was. He sent this image to me. I don't get it. She hit him in the nuts and bolted. Trying to take down people in a wheelchair is a pretty exhausting job. Shelly has a shotgun to speed up the process. God, I hate minorities. Was promoted by Vanice Jr. Which superhero is not allowed near children? The Flash. Neither is the actor. What did you think only rich people could afford until you realized you were just broke growing up? Orange juice. As a kid, I vowed to be able to afford as much orange juice as I wanted. When I got older, started working in high school, and used my first paycheck to buy a gallon of orange juice, I drank it all in one day and got horrible diarrhea. That was the scurvy leaving your body. You get $1,000 per person, you annoy. What is the fastest way you can become a billionaire? Becoming an influencer. He's going to propose to her. Husband proposes every week to wife of 45 years that has Alzheimer's. If you think about it, old people are like AI. If you don't mention something often enough, then they forget easily. Teacher, this test isn't that hard. The test. What is Shrek like? He is very attractive, handsome, good-hearted, well-built. He can use me like the slut I am. Finer, you are on public forum. What stays in bed, stays in bed. El Papa, how does the Pope get a black eye? The kid fought back. My old family home. There's a lot of furry friends laid to rest in this yard. For a second I thought you said there's a tot of furries laid to rest in this yard. We kept those in the cellar. You just won $19 million, but your dad left leg cost $18 million. What you doing? My dad was cremated, so that's not his leg. What if food had Shrexes? Well, I don't duck my food. Except dead babies. How do you shave your ass? Scythe, scissors, machine, box cutter, chainsaw, M401. I rip the hair out of my ass with my bare hands. Irony is he lost 2 balls chasing 1 ball. Sometimes you don't even realize you was sexually assaulted until months or years later. Or even decades. After he earns enough money. Sucking a guy's dick because you want a job isn't really sexual assault. Male redditors of Reddit, have you ever shown your best friend your penis? If so, why? We were at a party with 30 or so guys and we all took turns. 2 people walk into the bathroom and smallest dick leaves. The last man standing wins. What's your fantasy threesome? Me, my bathtub and my toaster. iPhones are so nice without the case. Everything feels nice without protection. I dip my fries in. You can't say deodorant. Butthole sweat. Context: this is an incident from 2015 and very few people know about this. There lived a couple who were kind of caretakers of a church in some village located near Manaccord. What they did is that they somehow managed to convince people that the couple can talk to Jesus. One day the couple announced that Jesus needs people in heaven, and in return he will provide us with delicious food. Soon after the announcement, a lot of people started offering their children to them. It almost continued for 3 to 4 years till 2015, when one of the offered children was found in a train selling pan gutka by a person of that same village, but he had his tongue and left hand missing. After he was brought back to the village to his parents, they rejected him by saying that Jesus didn't accept him. But further, when the same person who brought him then adopted him, noticed that the child was obsessed with a symbol similar to the one in the post. So when he investigated further about this, he came to a shocking conclusion that the couple who were in charge of the church took the offered children and cut them into pieces, leaving the heart and the tongue for themselves, and the rest was served to the people as the food from Jesus. The symbol was created by them and used to kinda worship it before doing. Please give me the burger, I promise I will. I will not duck the burger, I'm just hungry in a non-shrexual sense. Me after giving it back, what are you talking about, your burger always had mayo on it. A 76-year-old woman was pecked to death by her pet rooster. Woman killed by cock would have been a better headline. Died being relentlessly pounded by cock. Very important question. Cats or dogs? Cats are a bit more tender. Dogs kinda taste like chicken. It depends on how I'm feeling, really. No way bottom left's head isn't edited. I refuse to believe that exists. The Crimson Chin wants to speak to you. Just found out hamsters literally can hibernate, and different hamsters that I thought died in the winter that I buried were probably alive. Mine was shivering, so I put it in the microwave and it exploded. My mom was crying as she scraped hamster guts off the walls. A big titty goth girlfriend. I don't get why you would want big tits. They're just flesh pillow. Don't forget, you can start late, start over, be unsure, try and fail, and still succeed. That is very situational though. A drawing, yes. Surgery, no. All fun and games till you grab the dildo instead of the gun to defend your home. What the home intruder doesn't know is I'll get less time for sexual assault than I will for murder. Jeff Bezos realizing that he can change his gender and become the richest woman in the world. Then he marries Elon Musk, divorces him, get half of his money, changes gender again, and boom, he's the richest man in the world. I'm screenshooting this to a Rule 34 artist. You once in your lifetime imagined having Shreks with your teacher. Until we meet again. I don't have a teacher, I'm homeschooled. Slavery. Past. Present. Modern slaves are not in chains. They are in debt. I really hate it when the credit card company whips me and rapes my wife. If Eco is EI's daughter, then what's name of Raiden's daughter? Ah yes, Gen Z can make arts of families, but can never make a family themselves in real life. I was supposed to be father before my fiance with our child got hit by a truck. Shut the duck up. The love of your life will appear in front of you unexpectedly, and henceforth the cookie decreed, duck the duck. Everything reminds me of her. Do you think the Queen has ever sucked dick? Not sure about the whole band, but Freddie Mercury definitely did. Girls, I feel lonely. No, I'm your friend. Boys, I feel lonely. I got dumped by the My Little Pony plush I have been raping since 2016. Hell yeah, Robo Doges. You can only pick one. Choose wisely. Dog girl girlfriend. She's loves you. Robot dog army. Are loyal you. But Robo dogs don't have a mouth. An estimated 4% of the internet is porn. It's all porn, if you have the right attitude. I have a mommy kink. So, I'm supposed to act like your mom? Yes. Why are all these damn dishes in the sink? Me. I have a mommy kink. Her. So I have to act like your mom? Me. Yes. Her. Dies in a truck accident. You have severe trauma, but you are joking about it, so you are fine. Fighting as a homosexual tray. Why are you a man aggressively touching another man? That's why I only fight women. The game you last played is a new Shrek's position. Russian roulette. What the duck man? Posted a TikTok with my leeches. I'll take the risk. Did you know? Metro train passing through blocks of apartments in China. You're not special. In America we have planes passing through buildings. Her dad. What are your intentions with my daughter? Me. Protect and care. That's a weird dildo. Sometimes I fantasize about coming home to drunk catch Siraji and her beating me until I feel numb. She kicks me in the ribs until I can hardly breathe. Then she starts to cry and apologizes, begging me to forgive her. She holds me all night as I cry into her chest. Let's play hide and seek. I will hide and you will seek professional help. We need a slur for toddlers. In Polish we have garniaki, which roughly translates to shitlings. If you were Soren, what would you have done differently in order to ensure you dominated Middle Earth and got back your ring? Worn thicker gloves. Hear me out. Make it a cock ring. Breaking into people's houses in VR. Sniper Wolf Simulator. You decide to finally unfreeze time after 6 months, only to find out everyone had remained conscious the whole time and is aware of what you did. Freeze time again and get rid of all the witnesses. You gonna get rid of your family? An angel crying at the cradle of the aborted child he was to guard. Well, he didn't guard it very well then. The article discusses the 5 types of anime waifus. Won't have Shreks with you. Won't have Shreks with you. Won't have Shreks with you. Definitely won't have Shreks with you. Won't have Shreks with you. Counter argument. Chloroform actually doesn't work like that in the first place. It's movie magic. You'd need to hold the soaked rag in place for like an hour or something. Counter argument. Brick to head. Sure, if you're into necrophilia. Counter argument. Throw it softly. What a gentleman. How does one measure the circumference of a vagina? Pie. Cream pie. Nice mouse pad. Cal on duty. Rainbow 6 tons. Ducks have corkscrew shaped penises. Also, female ducks have vaginas that looks like mazes. Yep. Females of some duck species develop trays that make it harder for males to forcefully impregnate them, and consequently males develop trays that make it easier for them to forcefully impregnate females. So remember, every time you see a cute duckling there's a 50/50 chance you're looking at millions of years of evolution largely based around how to rape most effectively. Soulja Boy isn't even a soldier. Dr. Dre ain't ever a doctor. Keep it going. French Montana isn't even French. Paul Walker isn't even walking. 50 Cent doesn't even cost 50 cents. Back in the old days it did. Found a wren in my M&Ms. Had to be the brown one. 9/11 as a unit of measurement is crazy. Biden says Hamas attack on Israel was like 15 9/11s. Who do you think farted the most on set? Mike. Yep. He's the oldest, therefore his asshole is loosest. Bet that shit sounded like bubble wrap. All the male gamers. A girl gamer who said something in voice chat. Bro, I'm a male with a high-pitched voice, and people have literally asked if they can duck me. Abraham Lincoln invented the choke slam. I'm sorry, Abraham Lincoln what? Apparently Lincoln was an avid boxer/wrestler. I don't know about the choke slam, but he holds a very successful record. Some indications stating 300 wins or more, with very few known losses. Only one officially recorded. He had to prepare for slave owners coming after him. Black sand beach in Iceland. Wait till the American police find out about this. Minions, is it really true you guys used to work for Hitler? No silly, we only work for villains. So that's what Japanese people's private parts are made of. Cactus. Name a place in Britain simply not worth visiting. Dublin. Don't start your car tomorrow. Damn girl, you a virgin. No. Wanna change that? What? Bro has plans beyond out comprehension. He's a welder. Nobody. Teachers when they have to open a new page in a book. Gynecologists after their shift. Half of Twitter is horny, half is depressed, and the other half is bad at doing math. Unfortunately I'm all three. How far can you squirt? I got my vegan girlfriend a Venus flytrap because I thought it would be funny. A plant that eats meat for meat, that only eats plants. She managed to convert the thing. Now it won't blow me either. A Venus flytrap's sensory hairs are sensitive enough to detect a weight as little as 3 milligrams. Less than a sesame seed. So it probably just didn't know your dick was there. What would you do if you heard a hot girl found you attractive? Send her to rehab. This concept for mess-free urinals would probably create a different kind of mess. Never thought about the fact that this is basically a randomized STD vending machine. What songs would you recommend to someone who just lost one or both legs? Footloose. Boomer humor. I hate my wife. Millennial humor. I hate my life. Gen Z humor. Spaghetti knife. Spaghetti knife to end my spaghetti life. Pasta la vista baby. 12-year-old boy appears in court on felony charge for selling CDs at a mall. Black scene. Daycare provider who hanged toddler in her basement sentenced to probation. Are 12-year-olds even able to be convicted of felonies? Depends on what color they are. Harry Potter, 52, of Greenville. Crack possession. Harry Potter and the Crystals of Meth. Not a sad time, but a joyful one. The horse we've been training to skydive has returned to the arms of the Lord. And we pushed a horse out of a plane, and it ducking died. When I talk to Lucia, she just says things like, I'm so hungry, or, just one gold please, but I'm clicking talk and I can't give her gold. Please help. She's accepted death. Not gonna lie, I tried, but she's invincible to fire. Life of a Pakistani girl. 1. Born. 2. Oh my god, Korean men are so handsome. 3. Married to Uncle Bashir. 4. Died. Life of a Chinese girl. 1. Born. 2. Died. Your cat looks like he's in debt. Are robots when you tell them not to kill all humans? Genshin Impact players when you tell them the age of consent is 18. When you hear them say vet and balls in the same sentence. Let's have the vet suck his balls dry. I love that takeout means food, dating, and murder. Take him out. If you're a praying mantis, it can be all three at once. The praying mantis part is also optional. A woman puts on this dress when she cleans her house, and the reason is that she told her 2 children who are terrified of her that this leopard woman is visiting our house to clean. If you don't make the house dirty, she won't come back. Gonna be funny when they get old enough to run and grab daddy's gun. Yeah, Shreks is cool, but have you ever had your dad say he's proud of you? Only when we are having Shreks. Sea lion pups roll in sand to protect themselves from the sun. Pre-seasoned. There's no brain in here. That's odd. Let me read the notes. Ah, no wonder there's nothing in there. Look at his username. I'm gonna duck a Pokemon. The worst part is that you can't change your username. You are oddly specific with your username. One thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on. It doesn't matter where the train is going. 1940s German soldier. The zoo that puts people in moving cages while animals roam free. Finally, someone got it right. Awesome food truck. I see what I want, but how do I order? Is that a golden spatula in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? Featured comment. Mr. Crow 7914. Game logic be like, woman wearing full knight armor. 20 defense. Woman with iron bikini. 105 defense. Woman with 1 penny on each nipple and leaf over groin. 347 defense, 170 mana, 75% damage reduction.